This video is for all the small YouTubers out there, which is pretty much most of YouTube. Hello and welcome to a brand new loop vlog, the first proper loop vlog of 2016. And as you can tell, I've decided to shuffle the room around a little bit so you got a bit more view of my room. Today's video is a bit more of a, not a serious video, but more of a video talking about YouTube and why it's difficult to get big on YouTube nowadays, and why it's sort of become the objective rather than just being a fun thing. I started YouTube properly back in 2008, and back then it was a completely different ballgame. Back then you couldn't make money, well, you could make, a few of the big ones were making money, but it was not considered a platform where advertisers put adverts on videos, and it was something that people just did for fun, like I did. And nowadays it feels like now that money is being thrown at YouTubers, it's something that's become something people want to do as a job, which is fine, but it's become the objective. People want to make films and videos on YouTube to become popular, to become the next PewDiePie, to be the next Shane Dawson, to do that rather than to create their own content just for the hell of it. The reason I make videos is always been for fun. It's always been for fun, and I kind of just wanted to speak about what it's like being a smaller YouTuber. This video sort of marks the second anniversary of this channel. In that time I've accumulated 85 subscribers, so if you're watching this all the 85, thank you so much for subscribing. It means a lot. I'm trying my best to make these videos look professional and entertaining and things like that. This channel is the biggest of my two channels. My other being Carbonites, I've mentioned it a few times. This channel is more of a vlogging channel, and I didn't really think this was going to be a vlogging channel. It didn't sort of strike me as something I was going to do. But my other channel, Carbonites, is a much smaller channel with only about 19. I think we nearly hit 20 subscribers now, and it feels like it's very hard to get noticed nowadays. With this channel, I produce it to a fairly sort of high enough standard. I record on a DSLR. I have lights, which I'm still trying to work out a decent setup for, so you'd have to bear with me. These are proper sort of like soft top lights I use. I try to do decent sound. The Carbonites videos are recorded on a small shotgun mic. The reason I don't use it for these videos is because I'm partly lazy and can't be bothered to set the sound gear up every time I do a video for this channel. Sorry. If the sound was terrible, I would have put it on, you know? So, I've noticed a lot of YouTubers doing videos about how to become big or why you should do YouTube. You know, YouTube is all about fun and the best ways to get noticed, and he's never done from a sort of an underdog's sort of story, and this is sort of an underdog-ish video from a smaller YouTuber, because this video will probably only get about 10, 15, 20 views, and that's fine. 15, 20 people would have seen this, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with 20 views. I'm actually okay with, you know, only a handful of people. I know a handful of my friends watch these videos, but not 20 people. So there's some people who I haven't even met actually watch these videos quite regularly, or people I haven't met before watch these. That was the objective when I started making films way before I discovered YouTube. It was quite nice to have people see my work and to see the videos I make. And it's quite a good feeling. People get comment and responses so I can improve. And as a filmmaker is something I want to do as a job. So to get responses, and especially with the Carbonites videos, these ones are more just for you know, and giggles. Really, I just do these videos for the hell of it. I mean, there's no sort of, I don't get anything out of this. I spend a lot of time filming and setting up and doing editing, and it's just a hobby. If you're thinking about starting YouTube, start it because it seems like a fun thing to do. Not because you want to get paid, not because you want to be the next big YouTuber, not because you want to get famous or any of that. Don't get obsessed with numbers, how many people are watching your videos. If you enjoy making YouTube videos, make them. You know? If I didn't enjoy doing this, I would have stopped ages ago. I would have stopped 10 years ago. You know? It was something I've always wanted to do, and that's what, ever since I discovered YouTube, it's something I want to be part of. It's harder to get an audience. I don't mind. I will admit that my audience is so small, it's very hard to tell if anyone is actually watching these videos, and that's the problem with smaller YouTubers. It's difficult to get noticed. I have yet to do a proper collaboration with anyone outside my friend circle, so the Stupid Raider stuff that you might have seen on this channel, on Carbonites, or on their channel, I'm good friends with Stupid Raider, and I've been friends way before any of us became YouTubers. Anyone who's ever appeared on this channel are my friends and family. A lot of them are people who don't have YouTube channels and only just appear because they wanted to be in a video with me. I've been told by a couple bigger YouTubers, not personally but through videos they've done, that to find people, you have to find people with a similar subscriber size or or in a similar location, or who do similar types of videos to you. But the one difficulty is finding those people. Since there's so many small channels, you get so buried under. YouTube needs to fix this. YouTube needs to spotlight a handful of channels that have less than a certain amount of subscribers, or bigger YouTubers need to help smaller YouTubers. I understand that the business can't actually handle that many bigger big YouTubers, but there's a lot of people like me who just want a bit of an audience, but don't expect to have 41 million subscribers like what PewDiePie's had. PewDiePie's stuff is good, by the way. I'm not saying. I'm just saying because he's the biggest YouTuber, it makes sense to sort of give an example like that. It's a bit of a shame that this channel is the one that's more popular for me than it is for the Carbonites channel, because I put a lot more work into the Carbonites videos. I use the similar sort of lights and camera on the Carbonites videos. I also use sound. Everything on Carbonites is scripted between myself and my brother. It requires a bigger cast, it requires a bigger thing, but it gets less of a hit than this channel. If you're a small YouTuber, you want to start YouTube, start it. If you enjoy it, keep doing it. If you stop enjoying it, stop doing it. Don't do it for money. Don't do it for being the next big fame thing. Because it's... I'm not going to try and crush people's dreams, but it's not going to happen. It won't happen to me. It won't happen to a lot of people out there who are doing YouTube. But if you're happy and content making content, and happy and content just having a handful of people watching you, then that's the whole point of it. I will be as well. I'm happy. I'll be happy and content when I have a bit more of a following, but... and that's being honest, I'm not saying that much more, but just a few regular people who comment, or, the feedback is, I have had quite a bit of feedback on some videos, but just a bit more of a solid viewership is what everyone really on YouTube should, who are making content who are trying, like I am, and like quite a lot of people are, trying to make decent looking content. I hope this made some sort of sense, and I hope it helps some of you out there. YouTube needs to sort out their community. And the community needs to help each other, It needs to be a lot of it's not going to be easy and necessary, but it's just got to be a bit more beneficial for everyone. Comment below and let me know just what you think of it, really, about YouTube and how you think it helps smaller people trying to grow on YouTube, and how the bigger YouTube channels can help the smaller ones, or just let me know what you think down below, and just start a discussion, really. That's what I'm really trying to do. And I'll see you in whichever video I produce next. I'm kind of just stuck for ideas at the moment, which is difficult because with this sort of channel you're a bit limited. Don't know. See you later. I've got a light in my room that keeps flickering. I don't know if you can see it on camera. I've got to get that fixed.